Hello, hello. Let's start today's vocabulary session. Okay, I will share my documents and share sound too. Okay, today's word is culminate. I think it's pronounced like that. By the way, I don't know these words either, so I'm trying to learn them today. Actually, we will work on just one word today. Okay. This is a verb, by the way. So these words usually comes from when I was studying for IELTS or maybe do some readings.
Culminate.
Culminate. Okay. The first time I read that word, it sounded like collecting something. Wait. Oh, cumulative, like communicate. But
Culminate.
Culminate is not something like that. So it means to reach the highest or most developed point. Makes sense. Okay. What I mean makes sense that it's really gradually like going up to somewhere. So culminates like community, let's say. So I'm trying to quote the verbs. So it makes sense for me. Probably it won't make sense for you, but that's okay. And here in this dictionary, Oxford's Learners, we also have the noun form. This is why I love this dictionary. So let's look at the meaning. Okay. So, and the prepositions in with something, culminate, to end with a particular result or at a particular point. Months of hard work culminated in success. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It just comes to a point and then it ends at the most successful point. Okay, their summer tour will culminate at a spectacular concert in London. Okay, let's look at the origin. Nope. Okay, I'm done with this vocabulary. But for this dictionary. Okay, let's continue. Culminate.
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 Okay. In with something. If an event or series or events culminates in something, it ends with it having developed until it reaches this point. My arguments with the boss got worse and worse and finally culminated in my resignation. Okay. I think this is a good example because when I was thinking of culminate, I always thought of a positive outcome, right? So it doesn't have to be like that, right? It could be a negative outcome too. It means that it ends with having developed until it reaches this point. So maybe something got worse, and it's the worst, which is my resignation or giving your job. Okay. There are many years of research are finally culminated in a cure of the disease. Again, this is a positive outcome, but it doesn't have to be, right? Okay. And let's look at this one. And then look at some synonyms. Okay. As into complete. To bring a triumphant conclusion. Okay, makes sense. And here in this dictionary, there are examples from real journals or real people who actually use this verb. Let's look at one of them. Dozens of messages across several platforms ensued, culminating with Western Union payments. Okay. This season's holiday programming in the Windy City kicked off mid-November, which the Wind Trust magnificent. Okay, I'm not going to read that. Okay, you got the point. And let's look at the synonyms. Okay, let's remember this is a verb. So yes, finish, of course, is a really good one for the synonym. But finish, it doesn't actually give the meaning, right? When you finish something, it doesn't have to be gradually going to finish something. When I'm reading a book, okay, I'm reading it, so I have a process, right? And then I finish. Or when I'm eating my meal, I finish. But in here, it doesn't like that, right? It's different. So conclude also can be a good one. Complete, yeah, these are all the same meanings, but it doesn't give the same meaning in here, like to end with a particular result or at a particular point. Okay, culminate, not collocations, but noun form. Okay, culmination, because I'm going to take this noun form to my Notion page. Here I have it. Ta-ta! Okay, where I don't remember. I came across with this verb, and we don't have a adverb, right? I mean, it makes sense because it's always the end point, so you cannot do culminatively something. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, and also this form. What is that? The fact of being responsible and deserving blame for having done something wrong. Interesting.
Culpability.
I think it's also the culprit. Culprit probably comes from that verb, or it comes from culprit. I didn't choose the multiple selection. Okay, let's. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, culprit. Is it culprit? Culprits. Like the culprits. No, culprits. No, not culprits. Of course not. I'll find it. Just give me a moment. Where's the recording? Okay, I googled it. Obviously, I wrote. What did I write? Okay, culprit crime, and then it suggested me. It did not suggest me. I actually came up at the below and culprits. The person who committed a crime or did something wrong. Okay, for instance, I came across with this word when in the movies or in a TV series, they, especially with the police departments, if they are in policemen or detectives, asking for, okay, did you find the culprits or did they find the culprits? Okay, let's.
Culprit.
Culprit.
And I want to see the word origin. I'm tired by a click there. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, when we look at the other verb, noun, it is also a noun, right? This one.
Culpability.
I think it is similar to culprit. Okay. Anyway, so today's word was, it was a verb. Yeah. Culminate. And we looked some examples and definitions, the prepositions that we can use it with. So it was that. Yeah. See you in the next video.